What's up, guys? So I am in an uncharted territory. It is the last year of 2016, and I, Kaizer, will take this land for my own, as well as this is my village now. So it's 2016 is coming to an end. Today is the 31st for those of you who are in another time zone. It's probably already the New Year, so just want to say Happy New Year's to everybody and their family. I'm definitely looking forward to the next year. Hopefully, it doesn't get worse than what this year has already been. And I'm just hope that it keeps going up as far as YouTube and everything goes, because it's been crazy. Since the day I came back, a lot of people have been showing support. So I wanted to just thank you guys for that. It's really good to be back on my channel, and it's just I need to finally do some things, and then there's just like a few things to clear up. Okay, so first of all, I did go back to Lightning Main just because Scarlet Blaze with heat on honestly is not ideal. It needs to. It definitely needs a 2.0 update, first of all. But I kept getting confused with Hedon for many reasons. I kept thinking of his 2.0 version and comparing it to this version. That's why I wasn't even paying attention. So, the first passive, the Cursed Jutsu Dead Possession Blood, is the regular Hedon's Mystery, which becomes this Hedon's passive before the 2.0 update. When it becomes a 2.0 update, that passive becomes his standard attack, and then then the passive becomes replaced with a chase, and his mystery gains a prompt. So that is the exact changes of the 2.0 Hedon, and that's why the second attack does go off right now, but it doesn't really matter because it's just a regular standard attack that causes tag. That's why. So he becomes just so much better with the 2.0 update. He is a huge investment, and I definitely said why should I stack scrolls for Jinchurikis? I'll just, buy Roshi anyway when it comes to that. Today is also the full sign-in for the month of December. Next month we'll start getting the Sani and Jiraiya frags, which a lot of people were unhappy about. So make sure you get your full attendance month for the 300 coupons. And, as far as next month's considered, someone from Malaysia sent me the screenshot. That is basically the monthly event rewards for next month. So this month was Sage Naruto. It was a really good way to get Sage Naruto as well. I personally, if you wanted Sage Naruto, you should have bought him from this event cycle, because it's not pulling the Sage treasures at all. You can get Ao, which is a very high chance, and Orochimaru, who isn't even that good. So if you're going to be doing Sage treasure pulls, forget it. You should have gotten Sage Naruto from this event while it lasted. Next month, we're going to be getting Darui from the monthly events for January, which is pretty good. Personally, I haven't had much success with Darui, maybe because of the teams and the lack of Lightning Ninjas that I have, because Darui is the only Lightning Ninja that I pulled from the Kage Treasure Rares. I don't have any of the supers, and I don't have the others. So, I wasn't gonna do Seal Scrolls, but fuck it, right? I mean, I have enough for 2 rares. I'm honestly hoping to get Killer Bee, and hoping to get... I just hope for no fucking dupes. So please, give me... I really need Killer Bee. Then I can make a Heat-On team that actually works, and Killer Bee is just going to be a huge investment for the future when it comes to all these other things. So, goes without saying, I'm just going to end up buying the Seal Scrolls for Roshi when it comes to it, so I'm not too bothered by it. I think I need like 4 more multis to get it, because yesterday I free drawed C, and he is a regular ninja when it comes to the Kage treasure. So definitely, I think I am 50 away from yesterday. So I'm really hoping to get myself a rare. And it's just, I'm not even directly buying these scrolls, so it's a good thing. All the scrolls I put into Kage so far have not been bought by me. It's just I obtained them from other events where I spent to. And here's our first rare. Please be a Killer Bee. Okay, I got Kazekage Gaara. Like, I fucking don't want you. I really don't want Gaara. Like, I really just... he's good, but I just don't want to go Wind Focus. Like, fuck. So, I really hope that we get Killer Bee on the next one. We can get one more rare. Probably should have waited for a Seal Scroll rebate, but who gives a shit? I mean, it comes around like once every freaking 3 months. Or they're just like very rare to see. And I don't even care for the rebate anyway. But it's really disappointing. Like, oh man, like I actually thought about it too. What if I got Kazekage Gaara, because he was one of those rares that I completely forgot about. just really fucking sucks balls. I'm just really hoping that we get Killer B. Like, that is the fucking goal. I probably won't be buying Danzo then, because I'll probably keep doing Into the Kage treasure pulls. So that means I guess I'm gonna go for a super rare in the future. Not sure when. Like I said, I do feel like I should do something for 10k subs when I reach it. And the second rare, and I'm just fucking hoping it's a Killer B. You know, it's not bad, cause I can finally use this dickhead. But a fucking Killer B, man, that's what I really need. Well, on the bright side, fuck. I really, you know, on the bright side, I can upgrade him, okay? That's the only bright side. I mean, I can use, okay, on the second bright side, I was holding on to those frags for way too long, and I could finally use him in a heat-on lineup, which is a great thing. So we do have a way out of this situation. I definitely feel like I needed to get myself, you know, I kind of still wish I had Danzo, but I just have to do more fucking pulls then, I guess. I really do. I'm not buying scrolls now. Forget about that shit. This is my 6th rare, I believe. So 6 times 60, that's 360 scrolls in. Super rares are around like 900 to 960. I really don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll go for a super rare when it comes to 10k subs, although I feel like I should go for power. So I really don't know. And another thing I messed up on, I thought that medium threads and medium level refines were priced under the same price in the shop. And I don't know, I just don't bother checking shit, you know what I'm saying? I just think it's gonna be the same price. So medium threads are 38, while the medium level refines are 25. So it's actually, you know, you're at least getting items for buying medium level refines, which doesn't matter. I might as well just fucking do the dices now. Who gives a shit? Fuck it. Let's just, you know, I'm like unhappy. I wanted to get, then I'm okay. I'm happy for one thing. I didn't get any duplicates. That is what I'm happy for. You know, not getting dupes is amazing. But when it comes to like not getting the Killer B, he shouldn't be that hard to get. Like it is random to get all the rares, so you're not gonna know who you're gonna pull. I should be thankful that I didn't get any fucking duplicates though. But now I can finally use Mifune, so it's kind of nice. I guess it was worth it going for the 100 frags because he is one of those ninjas that does need the extra stats. And he gets a lot better later on because of the swordsman from the Hidden Mist. The freaking, what the fuck are their names even? I forgot their name. What the fuck? 7 Swordsmen of the Mist or something? I honestly slipped my mind right now. But yeah, you know, when the reanimation treasure comes out with them, he becomes so much better. And the good thing is that it goes across all teams. It's a boost up to 9 swordsmen. So it's something interesting. You know, I honestly just didn't expect Mifune. You know, it did cross my mind. Like, I could get all these ninjas that I don't have. So I think the only rare I'm missing now from the Kage treasure is probably Killer B. Which, if I... Fuck, like, hold up. Okay. How many... I need to think this through. I'm missing Danzo and Killer B. So Danzo and Killer B are the only 2 unique ones that I am missing. This is crazy. Alright, so guys, I've been looking around the events, trying to see where I can get Seal Scrolls from, because regardless, okay, if I get Killer B, I can use him in the lineup. If I get Danzo, I can use him in the lineup for Hedon. So it doesn't matter which one I get exactly. It does matter though that I don't pull a fucking duplicate. So that is one thing that does matter. And you know, this Land of Lightning treasure has been a piece of shit. I was looking for Great Ninja Warsai just to get him for the collection, and they don't get you like anything. And then they put in the paints now, which is actually pretty good. For the like, it's honestly best not to do pulls outside of Kage, or just stack for Jinchurikis regardless. So you know, I don't know. Fuck it though. It doesn't matter. We're going for the next 2 rare. I'm honestly like, I don't care. I could probably save some ingots somewhere else. It just doesn't matter to me. We're gonna go for another fucking rare. And hopefully it's not a dupe, and hopefully it's Killer Bee or Donzo. That's all that matters. I'll probably end up going for a super rare later this month because, for one, it's my birthday, and I hopefully will hit 10k subs around the same time as my birthday. So I'm hoping to just, for both of them, fuck it, we'll just go for a super rare. I care more about ninjas than power anyway. Eventually I'll have all the ninjas, so I can eventually start getting the power, right? So I'm really nervous though. I have seen some misfortunes from people when it comes to the Kage treasure. I really pray to God I don't get a dupe. That is the one thing I really hope for. So the next 10 should be our third rare for today's video. And then I'll just spend the rest of the ingots for lucky dices and stuff. We get ourselves a third rare. Just please stop be a dupe. Fuck! Oh, what the fuck? That is the worst fucking feeling. Oh, it fucking hurts. That is a piece of shit. No. 420 scrolls in. I get my first dupe. What a piece of shit potato motherfucker. Oh, goddamn, man. That fucking sucks. Wow, that fucking sucks. Alright, I'm not getting Donzo from the event cycle. I don't know what the fuck I want to do, alright? I'm gonna just stack for seal scrolls in the next few weeks. If I used up 420, then I need like at least 580. I need to get pretty much as close to 1,000 as I can, because I see people get him at like 960, and I'm really fucking hoping I get a Sasuke. If I get an OG Mudboot, I'm gonna be pretty fucking disappointed. Damn, that really fucking hurts though. Like, and I don't know if I don't know if I want to spend all that. Let's just do like 120 dices. Oh, that fucking sucks. Like, that hurts. That really fucking hurts. That was the worst. That was the worst possible outcome. I had my hopes up as well. I was like, 6 rares without a dupe. It's pretty nice, right? And then the 7th one had to fuck it up for me. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I need to stack a shit ton of scrolls now. So I'm hoping for the next few weeks to give a recharge rebate or discounted scrolls or something, because when I do these big ass seal scroll stuff, I have to always buy the scrolls outside of the rebate. So that shit fucked me up. That really did. But at least I know if I'm going for a super rare from Kage's, I don't have to, buy Donzo or Killer Bee in an event. Maybe just get Killer Bee frags for the 4-star version, because I will be using him in a Roshi team in the future with other Jinchurikis, and he will also help out like the QB Naruto that can become a 4-star and shit. So I don't know. I just see a lot of spending in the future for the next year, because we're gonna be advancing at such a fast rate that we're gonna pretty much try to catch up to China as best as we can. And on top of that, we're going to, I suppose, we're gonna try and get just all the other ninjas. And I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get ourselves the 4-star QB not too far from now. So that's another person I have to invest for. He's gonna cost a shit ton. I mean, those QB frags were expensive when I had to get him 3-star. So imagine going another 100 frags for the 4-star. That's gonna be pretty expensive. So now I'm gonna go for medium threads. I need to get my battle armor up. So we're gonna max out the medium threads, and I'm done with the lucky wheel. Whew, that shit is like, oh man, it really sucks getting that fucking Inoki, like, that broke my day, but whatever. I'm trying to get my video out right now. I will be spending time with my family. Hopefully everybody has time to spend with their family, friends, whatever. It's the New Year's. I definitely, try to get a New Year's stream going before, but with all the YouTube stuff going on and just, I wasn't sure what's going to happen, how it was going to get resolved. I don't know. Plus, since I'm spending time with my cousins, my family, I just don't know what's going to happen. So, probably won't be a stream. But if you do see a stream, it will probably be like a surprise today or tonight. So if nobody has to sleep at my place and I can be alone wasted, and think about Inoki all fucking night, then I'll just go ahead and stream. But like I said, don't be expecting it because it's a very low chance. I don't think I'm gonna be alone tonight. So I really I just don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen if the stream does happen. So like I said, there's like a 5% chance that I might stream tonight, and I just have to wait for something. So I'm hoping that we gotta get a fucking Hashirama now to compensate for these losses. I have opened too many damn packs. I have opened like 150 packs in the first few days of this event, and I don't know how many packs I'm gonna get now, but it is gonna go up. And then you have to realize that Hashirama doesn't get announced anymore. I completely forgot about that. Hashirama was taken off the announcements because the chance that somebody does get a Hashirama, you're gonna get your life flamed by the entire server. So they took that out. That's why I was wondering, I kept looking into the notifications and it didn't occur to me to read it in the comments. Yeah, they took it out. So I did check my Hashirama frags though. I only have one, so I didn't get any 80 fragments, unfortunately. We're gonna use up all these stuff, medium threads. This is actually like the first time in a while I spend directly for power. I always go for ninjas. And it really makes me wonder, like, I shouldn't 5-star ninjas because it's too much of an investment. And you guys see how fast I change from team to team. So it's definitely a bad idea for me to actually get it. So I could get 43 more medium threads, which I will. How much fucking dice is there? I don't know. Maybe 50 dice gets it? I don't know. I just love the dice event, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not good at gambling or anything or lucky status, but fuck it. We get ourselves free items. All the items are really good from the wheel. That's the best part about this event. Like, everything you see here. I also am going for the King of Hell summon. So, I talked to Aristius, and he said you could pull 5 frags of King of Hell at a time. You can't pull the entire, 80 frags of the King of Hell. So, it technically would cost less than $1,000. But I don't want to risk it, because, knowing my luck, it's going to have to cost over $1,000. And it's just going to be a problem. So I'm not going to go for it, but I would like to get the King of Hell. That would be something on my goal. Once I get a super rare and a King of Hell, I will be pimped out to the max. So that's it's going to be a lot of fucking money, though, to go for a super. Alright, so we got ourselves all this shit maxed out. Might as well go for purifications, to be honest. Because one Donzo frag isn't going to help out whatsoever. So this is me done for the lucky board this week. I did get heat on the first day, then I got refines and medium threads. First, we're going to use the medium threads. There's no way in hell I'm going to get a fucking level up, right? Maybe? Nah, I was about to say, okay. So we're at 74 out of 200. This fucking rank 6 is hella expensive. So I'm going to go for it slowly when it comes to, discounts like this. Eventually, I'll go ahead and get it. While I'm going for a super rare as well as a King of Hell, supposedly, it's gonna be, I don't know what else to do. Look at all these seal frags, though, or the synthesized frags. So we have 120. Might as well keep these for a summoning rebate because the summoning rebates are actually a lot more common than the seal scroll ones. Those are just the seal scroll ones that don't exist. And I got myself 2 more seal scrolls, so now I'm stacking all these. 420 have been used up for the Kage treasure. I need to use at least 540 more. I'm going to probably go up to 1,000 seal scrolls just to be safe. Really fucking hoping for Sasuke. I really want to. Raikage isn't bad. He's a beast. But, he really needs Samui. And Samui is basically an Iruka for Cloud Ninjas. But this Sasuke works so well. He's a fucking swordsman. He's an Akatsuki. He's a blood limit user, and he's a Konoha. So that's why I really want to get Sasuke. He's a fucking beast, so I'm going to go for that. I pray to God I get a fucking Sasuke. I swear, I don't want to freaking do a super rare and just get whatever the fuck, I really don't want to get it. Now it complicates me because someone mentioned this team yesterday in the comments, but it was missing one key fucking ninja, and his name was Donzo. Now, I didn't get Donzo, and I didn't get Killer B. Since I'm pulling for the super rare in the future, there's no point in buying Donzo now just to use him for a video early. As far as a substitute, personally, nothing comes to mind. I have 3 swordsmen, I already have 3 swordsmen, so I don't want to use a 4th, just in case Hedon doesn't get the buff, because it might go on somebody else. I really just don't know. I really don't know. Could always go Asuma Windblade, but like, well, does it really serve any purpose here? Not really. Okay, what I could do is go some stupid lineup like this. Actually, let me fix this. Let me give Mifune the better gear. Put Hedon down there. You're not gonna see any gameplay today because, like I said, I'm gonna be using all my powers and stuff like that. So you're not gonna be seeing gameplay of this today. But definitely on the 1st of January, we're gonna be seeing something. Goddamn though, like I'm so salty. I got that fucking potato nose. You know, my boy could work for the most part. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like this. I don't have any team to use. Maybe later on I'll think of something. First of all, though, we have ourselves. I just need to put a Fort Ninja down anyway. All right, fuck it. We got our team. So I just needed to put him down so the equipment went on him. So I have all these Magatamas to go through. All these refines to go through. I have a pretty decent amount of mood scrolls, Dumb Awakenings, meatballs, seal scrolls. Rest in peace, seal scrolls when I go for that super. Okay, 44 more packs, which is gonna put me at about like 200 total used up for this event cycle. You know, it's definitely not a good feeling knowing you did almost 200 packs and you didn't get any ninjas. Like I didn't get any Dataras, Kisame's, Nejis, or Hashiramas. Whew, I thought that was a sign. No. So advanced cloths, life Magatamas. You know, on the bright side, you're spending for other things and you're getting a bunch of free stuff along with it. So that's why if you're gonna burn money, at least do it on an event like this because you're rewarded for no matter what stupid thing you're redeeming. Just really hurts though. I really had expectations of getting a non-duplicate, but you know, imagine how other people felt. Like Notorious did 1,700 scrolls day 1 or something, and he didn't get May. He didn't get May until 3,000 scrolls in, and that was when he was going for Susanoo Itachi. So there are people that like really had it bad. And I'm just fucking hoping. The fucking goddamn oven is going on right now. Like, my aunt is really baking and shit up in here. So she set my oven. Yeah, she set my oven for the temperature, and she's probably gonna bombard in here as well. No, sad face. We didn't get any fragments. I think I've been getting like non-stop Magatamas though. Very few anything else. So yeah, this fucking event can blow me. No ninja frag. Like, damn, not even anything though. Like, not even one fucking 80 frags or something. Oh, they don't like me. They really don't like me. Alright, so I have all these Magatamas. I have all these refines to do. Let us go into, I guess, refining first. So I need to get everything to 5, or everything from 5 to 6, right? Yeah. Everything from 5 to 6. Why the fuck does Mifune have this? 1,000 for the next one. I don't think I'm gonna go for a level 10 just yet. I think I'd rather go for all 9s and then go for 10s. You know, keep it balanced out that way. Alright, so everything is 5s and up. You know, okay, this scroll is irrelevant right now. You know, why can't I just not fix this? Let me just fix this. You know, like I'm just so disappointed. Because I was really hoping for a Donzo and a Killer Bee. The people that I needed to make Hedon work right now. Like, the stuff that I was expecting to make him work right now, I just did not get. So that is why I'm kind of disappointed. But at least I can raise my power from this. And, you know, since I'm going for a super rare later towards the end of the month, it's really not that big of a deal. Let's see. 5s, 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 5s. Okay, so we can start doing these. Auto refine, please don't fuck me. 262, 224. I don't know how I feel about this. Alright, 224, 192. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. And then, oh, I fucking jinxed myself, right? Oh, that shit was like fucking 70 to the max. Oh, damn, it hurts. God damn, these fucking medium threads weren't even, or these medium refines weren't even enough. Like, oh shit. I I actually needed way more medium refines than I thought I would. You know, so 200 medium refines get you about a full, one full set of gear to 6 from 5. What else is it gonna get me though? Oh, that was pretty generous. Thank you. Ah, fuck me, that shit. Okay, so yeah, the 10 into the next one was very generous, but this is gonna stay. So how much power did I gain from that? Holy fuck, that was a lot of power. That was actually a lot of power. So let's just check. 200 medium level refines would have cost 5k ingots, and for 5, like for whatever I spent, how much did I spend? I got way more stuff. So it's actually very nice. All right, that's why I'm only gonna get medium threads from Sage Treasure event as well as Lucky Board. So definitely go for that. Medium threads as well were very generous. Now we move on to the Magatamas. There's definitely way too many Magatamas. The advanced level refines I really can't do. I feel like doing some purifying. That is what I need to do. I wanted to get the freaking like all. Okay, I need to definitely get this freaking initiative to gold or something. Initiative is life. You pretty much want to get good initiative on all your equipment so it can help your passive barriers. And for those of you who don't know, passive barriers are basically your entire team's initiative against the enemy's entire team's initiative. So that's how it's balanced out. This one's pretty shitty because it's all greens and blues. So, you know, purple injury, I don't give a fuck. I want a purple initiative. That is what I do. I go for purple initiatives on the gear, and then I start using protections and stuff like that. Apart from that, you know, some stats like critical is very good. Injury is actually good. It's decent. How bad am I gonna get fucked on these goddamn purifies as well? So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video though. You know, it's something different. It's just you watching me waste money so people can rag on me later. It's besides the point. It's much better doing all these things though than actually doing convoy. So that's actually a nice substitute. Fucking bullshit. I've been getting everything but any good initiatives. Please. I'm gonna use all these fucking purifiers, aren't I? I am. Wow. This is shocking. This is really shocking. Purple combos and stuff. You know, it wouldn't have been bad if I started using the protection locks. But those protection locks cost more than the purification runes. Oh, purple initiative. Ha, it only took like fucking 80 something. So there, we have one. And that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. That's literally one. I saved the locks for my main, like the most stacked ninja that I have. Like, the only gold I have is the critical. So how much did that get my power up by? Not a lot. How much was that, though? Let's just take this into account. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, it's only 1,000 ingots for that. But still, 1,000 ingots per purple, and then you have a small chance of getting a gold. It's kind of bad. Okay, so I have all this. I have equipments and refines and purifies done. Now I gotta do the Magatamas, which level 6s look sexy. So I definitely need to do those. You know, I'm doing this manually, okay? Every time I auto my freaking Magatamas, I fuck shit up. So, or the computer messes it up for me. It's not even me. So I will do this manually. Oh, perfect. Yo, I'm actually gonna get a decent power boost from this one, right? This is gonna be sexy. Okay, level 6 Magatamas are good. And then fuck it, like when it comes to all these, yeah, I am not like manually doing all this. How much is it though? Oh, that's too damn much. Alright, we're gonna auto this stuff. Hopefully it gets me really close. You need 810. So you gotta make sure you go pretty slow. Because sometimes if you spam it too fast, it will like... I had it to the point where I spammed this to the max. And guess what happened? It kept going and going and going until like one of the level 6s I have. It's not for life, but it's a different Magatama. So I'm actually getting, you know, pretty good battle power boost while spending for stupid things. Or in case people are going to probably say, I'm spending bad. But it doesn't matter. Okay, how much do I need? I need to use one more, and we're flawless. I actually got a full set of level 6 lives. That is amazing. These are all the Magatamas I had stacked up, and then probably from like this event gave me a lot of stuff as well. I mostly got Magatamas, so I can say that most of it came from the lucky board in general. But I actually feel happy from all this, and then I'm gonna start crying when I pull for the super rare. Like, I don't want to jinx myself, but what are the odds of me not getting a Killer Bee or a Donzo from fucking a first super rare? And I honestly don't want to go for a second super rare either, but like, yeah, I'm honestly screwed now because I'm on a road where, it's either you keep doing Kage pulls or you back out, and I can't back out no more. I'm already too deep. So level 6 attacks, we're gonna get the next one. This was the attack actually that went past me. So this is fucking amazing. This is amazing. I'm getting a lot of power from this. Alright, so I love this. I'm actually raising power for once. It's not a common thing on my channel, at least. It's always like survival trial and spending on ninjas, so this is a very good thing to go for. Almost all level 6 attacks. Alright, so now the goal is, for those of you in the comments, alright, my lovely subscribers, what is a team where, since I can't use Donzo because I don't have him, who do I replace Donzo with? That is the question. Oh shit. Nah, whatever. It's gonna go over by 5 points, not a big deal. So all level 6 attacks. God damn. All level 6 attacks is gonna be amazing. We gotta go for Hedon because he has the 3rd best set of equipment. Or so I like to believe. And the good thing is you can always just swap around Magatamas, so it's not a big deal. Almost got too close. Yo, this is giving me so many high level Magatamas. That is freaking amazing. Okay. All this stuff is taken care of. Now we move on to defense. Yo, good thing I have like 41 million stacked up though. Okay, defenses was what I was lacking on. How much would this get me? 135. Math is hard. 690. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking try to add that. Okay, we're 15 over. Not a big deal. Let's get ourselves. We can finish out the mains defenses, which is nice. This is very nice. And then we get ourselves a little bit into Mifune. So we finally got ourselves. Maybe the main character will have a full set of 6s. I didn't even know spending for power wasn't this bad. I thought spending for power would cost way more at this rate. It makes me realize like what the fuck was I going for when I got Hiruzen, because I don't even know what I spent for. What the fuck did I spend for when I went for Hiruzen? It honestly felt like I wasted 20k. No, 5k went towards Playboy Sasuke and something else. But it feels like the entire whatever, like 15k that was left was completely wasted because I don't know what I spent it for. It's pretty hilarious. So these events, I'm actually loving them. They're not the greatest events, but it makes pointless spending not as bad as you think it would be. So I gotta go for another one, don't I? I can just give myself one level freaking 5 or one level 1, and I already swept for ninja exam. Fuck it. I'm just gonna save that for tomorrow, I guess. I mean, I don't want to be stingy or anything, but it's just, do I really want to waste these? Nah, I'll just save that for tomorrow. We go into the next one, which isn't gonna get even too far. Actually, it did get pretty far. So these are very close. That's my second set of defenses. Okay, the ninjutsus is possibly the most important for me. We have 2 sets of those 6 ninjutsus. Oh, that's what I was going for, I think. I got another set of ninjutsus when I was going for Hiruzen. So now I actually remember. I want to one-click the level 1s. And then 2 more. And we're set. Okay. Now we gotta go for the big boys. Whew. So that's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna get probably... There's so many freaking ninjutsus. I could probably get all level 6s if I'm lucky. Nah, probably not all 6s. I have too high standards for that. Okay, we can get pretty close though. Nah, we could get pretty close. Okay, we got 3 sets of level 6 ninjutsus now, which is fucking sick. I'm actually really happy about this. Yo, I should probably go for 50k power. That's so much money though, if you think about it. If I'm going for a super rare, trying to go for a King of Hell, and trying to get myself level 6, whatever. No, not in level. What the fuck what did I just say? Oh, 50k power, yeah. So if I'm trying to go for all those and then 50k power on top of that, it's probably not something I should force. You know what I'm saying? Something I shouldn't force for. But you know, I'm just really happy spending this for you guys because like you guys really made me feel like welcome back when I came back into YouTube for, you know, the week I was off. It was honestly like the worst week I had to live through. You know, I put so much work into YouTube for the entire year. My YouTube anniversary is gonna be on January 26th, so that's like another thing I have to. Fuckers, another one. Like, this is the second time. Okay, I'm just gonna save that, so it's not a big deal. You know, I'll get it tomorrow. And we're actually really close. So we actually came really close to full sets of level 6 ninjutsus, which is really good. I was never the type to run, you know, attack-based teams. I was always more on the ninjutsu side. Now since I go lightning main and using swordsman, it's kind of the opposite. I need to go for attack now, so it's gonna be a various change. But I really want to get heat on and make him work, you know. So the main has all level 6 ninjutsus. Look how sexy they look. That looks really sexy. So we got that working. You know, I wanted to. The original idea in the past for me, when it was to refines, was basically I should stack up one character, and that very much determined if you're gonna get your mystery off first. But since now you now have passive barriers, you kind of want to keep your refines balanced, and that was my philosophy on why I should balance everyone out instead of keep stacking my mains gear, so whoever I use can use it. But like, yo, I'm really looking forward to what the super rare might be. I'm hoping that I just really get Sasuke though. Like that is my wish for next year. That is my birthday wish. That I get Susanoo Sasuke and not Raikage. You know, I'm really just worried about that because the super rares and Kages are twice as expensive, if not more than twice expensive, to what Nintendo Treasure ones were. And I fucking will always hate that video. Like, you know, the Hashirama pull video was what got me recognized on the Naruto Online scene. But I can't stop. I can't even look at that video. I hate it so much. It does so well on YouTube as well, and so many people talk about it saying they love it, but I hate that video. It just, it makes me seem like oh, it's so bad. It really is. And, you know, these resistance max, so I'm hoping that I got a shit ton of power from this. Alright. So we got ourselves these resistances, and how much power do I go up by? Only 200 for all that shit? I mean, I guess it's something. Okay, now the real goal is to utilize 5 stars. So we put in Iruka. You know, I should like, okay, hold on. Let me just stack this up. This is the trick I do. So you want to basically have the highest gear on your main, assuming you're fully mooted, awakened, 5-starred, all that stuff. Then you put your second highest ninja with max mood. And then you put like all other 5-star ninjas. So like these are my 5-star ninjas. Don't have anyone else. You know, that I just don't use these guys though. And I have all these refine frags. All these freaking guys and shit. So I can get 1200 points for that only though. Okay, so now we put in Iruka. Put in Sailor Sakura, and we put Itachi. Oh shit! We went past 50k with this lineup. Alrighty then. So this is gonna update the power honor rankings to 50k. So with the highest setup, I gained over 1200 power. And, you know, I didn't even spend a lot because the majority of the spending I did was on those seal scrolls to get that duplicate Inoki. So I only spent maybe like 5k extra to go up to the 50k. So I'm finally in the 50ks. Jack got 60k, I don't even know, like 2 days ago or a day ago. I forgot to talk about that. You know, I'm actually really happy. So I can change this lineup off, and it's once you put on the power, it's gonna get updated. This is very nice though. So my power is gonna be a lot higher. Let me take a look at the stats. That's what I want to see. So guys, you know, I got interrupted because my aunt's baking cakes and stuff here, but yo, I'm really satisfied. I feel really happy about today's video. So looking at the stats, I went over 11k taijutsu attack with the power boost I was doing. Now, you know, I can finally look. What the fuck though? Huh? Hold up. Because they swapped my gear. Okay. So, why would this happen? Oh no, I see what's gonna start happening. Because the Magatamas are the same. Okay, so it seems like the Magatamas get prioritized. And it's not the refines. So this is gonna be a pain in the ass. But it seems like not even Iruka got the best gear. So what is going on? Who got the scroll? I'm guessing Sakura. Yeah, Sakura got the scroll. So this is gonna be a huge mess. But I need to make sure the refines are on top of the best person, or at least the one that's gonna go first on my team to set everything up. And I do need to make sure that when I know I have only one level 6 refine. Ah, this is gonna be a fucking mess. It's gonna be a mess swapping equipments now. This is really bad. This is really bad. Okay, so I should have just taken everything with like purple. Yeah, it's based on the purifies, which is how I can tell who has the equipment. Because my main should have the most purples and blues and all this other stuff. So the resistance is off as well. Who's freaking... Goddamn, I'm gonna have so much work now. Okay, I don't even know anymore. But it's a purple initiative, so I guess that's good. Alright, whatever. So these are the stats now. I guess they're like mostly accurate. You know, DJ Khaled up in here. Alright, so the power went up a little bit more actually. It's pretty nice. Okay, so 11k attack. The initiative stayed the same because I didn't mess with his equipment. It was for everybody else. It's pretty good though. Like these stats are looking nice. Damn. You know, I actually feel happy from all the spending. 9k attack, 8k ninjutsu on Sakura. You know, 1700 initiative boosted up. Iruka saw 1600 and 1500. So it didn't really like change much. It's just the initiative went up by 100 for one person. Like that is such a disappointment. But you know, the Magatamas was where it was at. I got a pretty huge stat boost from that. Almost 10k attack on Iruka from this 7k resistance. And Itachi almost had 10k ninjutsu, so that's very nice as well. So I'm pretty happy with all this though. The lucky board is definitely my favorite event. I have myself some ninja tools as well to use. Should just check secondary stats. I should probably start actually focusing on re-rolling the stats. But the problem with re-rolling is this. I don't know if you can actually re-roll a extra stat. You could. Okay, so that's the cool thing about this. You can actually re-roll extra stats. But why is it you can have 2 ninjutsus? No. Okay, so it has to be a stat that you don't already have. I can't put attack though. Why does it not let me have attack? Why can't I have ninjutsu attack? This lets me have it. Oh, I see it. Okay. So the ninja tool... What the fuck? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. I understand it fully now. You know, I never messed with this update. I just told you guys about it the day it happened. It was like a low-key update. So you're basically taking these stats from whatever ninja tool you select. So for instance, if I want to get myself... If I want to get myself attack, right, on the golden rope, I need to give myself a ninja tool that has attack. Then I select... Why the fuck is this even a thing? 1 resistance, put the attack there, bam. So this is actually a really good update, but it sucks because it uses up 6 of these for 100% chance guaranteed. But at least it will let you fill up all the extra reforged stats, which is nice. And I would suggest you get ninjutsu attack, then get critical, get life as well, because the penetrations don't really work out the way they work. And I guess if you have injury as well, get injury for sure. And then you can go for combo or control, or even defense. I think you can actually... Can you even get resistance on here? I'm not exactly sure. So I don't think I want to mess with that right now. You know, all the items I got from Lucky Ninja board were amazing. Got myself finally over that 50k battle power boost with the highest starred formation, which is great. Did myself some pulls, which basically sets me up for the super. But to finally wrap the video up, you know, hopefully you guys have an amazing new year. Thank you for being here. I'm honestly looking forward to what's going to happen next year to bring you guys more entertainment, more enjoyment. And I'm honestly going to be looking forward to getting the super rares and the King of Hell and all this kind of stuff. You know, I don't know how much I can get from these runes. I could probably get a pretty good amount of power. So maybe I should go for You know, can I actually go for a level 6 Gale? Like, how much is this? I actually could. Maybe I should go for all level 6s. Let me just do that. I'll go for all level 6 runes, and then I'll probably be done with the runes. And I'll fully dedicate myself to redeeming them towards the King of Hell. I think that's definitely the plan. You know, just because I don't want to see that freaking blue. That blue really irritates me. I remember when Magatamas were first blue in like different qualities. Once they're finally, you know, looking sexy, that's when I accept them. So all these runes are level 6. These runes are 6s, and there's a scorch here that needs to be fixed. And you know, this actually gives a pretty good amount of power. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed it quickly. I can't get this up actually, but I think I got like another 200 power from doing the runes. So instead of going for the King of Hell, imagine how many, like all the runes from that amount of power, how far that could get you. That's pretty crazy. And I did spend 2 million coins synthesizing all those Magatamas around there. Inner gates though, I honestly don't want to focus on this again. I feel for the most part I have very good runes. You know, I just need to level them up, and it's a lot of experience to go for that. But I do want to get more quick runes for everybody else. I have 2 so far. Get more quick runes for higher team initiative in total. And you know, I'm just very happy with all the stuff that's been going on. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This is my last video of 2016. It's been a great time. I've learned a lot through YouTube. I'm really looking forward to 2017. Happy New Year to you guys, as well as to your families. And like I said, if I do a stream, you will see a random notification hopefully popping up that I'm streaming, and I will be announcing it in Discord. So now right now I need to basically set up myself a team. I pulled Mifune and I pulled Gara. Gara is actually really, this Kage Gara is really good. So it opens up more teams in the future when it comes to other ninjas and other teams. And it boosted me up to having 95 ninjas, which getting a super rare and the last 2 rares from the Kage treasures would get me to 98. So that's a lot of ninjas right there. You know, the goal is to get 100 later on. You know, when it comes to looking at these ninjas, like, goddamn, I really just freaking hope to get myself a Sasuke. And I only have 12 frags of Itachi, so forget about that shit. I'm not putting 3,000 scrolls towards him. Could get Sai for the collection if he ever fucking appears. I haven't seen him in the Land of Lightning's treasure. And it's pretty much gonna end in a few days, so I really, like, if I'm gonna get him, might as well get him from there. He's alright to play with. But I think that covers everything. You know, I don't have anything else to talk about. Went over all this stuff. Hopefully you guys, you know, found this cool. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for the first day of 2017, as well as the first video of the next year.